The Wild are not having a great year, to put it lightly. Florida taking on the Lightning. What's your play there?
Yeah, so what I'm going here is I'm going Tampa Bay money line. I like this as a straight value play, minus 142 on the money line here for Tampa. My model actually likes quite a few plays today. I looked at Philadelphia as well, but with Sean Couturier, his status is kind of in question. So we went with Tampa Bay here against the Wild. They've been struggling of late. So I look at this and I say, this really should be a value pick, but also Tampa's most likely to win here.
Well, let's get to Boston tonight because there's a big showdown. The Avalanche square off against the Bruins, and you're looking at a player prop. What is it?
Yes, I am. This is a battle of the contenders tonight, and I'm looking at Miles Wood over 1.5 shots. He is my prop of the night. This is the prop that's most likely to hit in my algorithm. Yes, there's a lot of juice on minus 185. I'd even be comfortable playing it at plus money at 3+ shots on goal, but over 1.5, my model has it at 73% likelihood to hit here. So when you combine all of that, I can't ignore that, especially with the depth and the elevated role that Miles Wood has kind of come into over the last few games. I really like him in this spot here.
Let's get to your team, your beloved Maple Leafs, because they're in a Canadian clash with the Flames in Calgary, and you've got 2 plays in this one, but we're going to start with who your model thinks is going to get on the score sheet here.
Yeah, we are. And if you know anything about the Toronto Maple Leafs, you know that whenever they play a former player, that guy always scores every time without fail. And in this particular case, Nazem Kadri, who was a top 10 draft pick, Toronto traded him out famously. He won the Stanley Cup, and now he's playing in Calgary. I've got him over 0.5 points. He's really been heating up of late. My model's got this at 68% to hit, with the algorithm saying that it's a good bet. So minus 140 here with some value. Nazem Kadri, the former Leaf, to get a point against the Leafs, who have been really struggling of late. I mean, yeah, that's like a no-brainer to me. And let me just say this. If the Leafs are leading at any point in the game, hit that Calgary money line and just thank me later.
Ooh, love to see that. Love a live wager as well. William Nylander was nearly averaging 1.5 points per game before he signed his $92 million extension. He's had 3 points in 5 games since that happened. So do you think he comes through tonight?
I think he has really been snake bitten of late. Yes, he hasn't been playing particularly well, but when I look at this situation here, Calgary gives up a ton of shots to right wingers. So he's in a really good spot here to not only get on the score sheet, but I think he's going to have a ton of opportunities, be it at even strength or on the power play, to go over his number, over 3.5 shots on goal here. He is from Calgary. He was born there, even though he's a Swedish kind of by descent. He was born in Calgary, so it is a hometown game technically for him. I like him over 3.5 shots. The model has this at a 63% chance to hit. So when I look at this, if anyone's going to get the Leafs kind of off their schneid, I think it's going to be one of Austin Matthews or William Nylander, and he is the most consistent guy for them this year, so that's the guy I'm going with.